It's been a while I've done a review video, and whoo, I got some stuff that I want to show you guys. Got some winter boots because winter's coming and I just feel like I don't have like solid go-to like shoes that would be warm this winter, and also very stylish. So I've decided to invest in like two boots that I think would be perfect for the cold months, and also not just the cold months, just like in general. Like I just need some solid good boots that will last me for a long time, and I don't have to spend so much on them anymore. Like it's done, it's bought, it's been invested in. So I consider this like investment pieces because I just know I'm gonna have them for a long time. So I got a utility boot as well as a knee length boot, and I think they're perfect for the cold months, but also I can obviously wear them anytime really. So let's get into this boots and I will share my thoughts. I will show you what they look like, and I'll share my thoughts as well on them and if they are worth your coins as well. So Dr. Martens ones are, the style is called 14060, 1460. Jesus, I don't know why that took me a while to get. 1460 leather combat boot. So they're combat boots, and it retails for £208. And it's black, obviously it's leather, it's high shine finish, it's got lace, it's got contrast stitches. The contrast stitching, you can see it here as well, which is like the bright yellow stitching, and chunky rubber soles. The outer is 100% leather, the lining is 100% leather as well, and the sole is 100% rubber. So I mean, 100% leather and 100% rubber, like there's no going wrong with that. And yes, that's all you need to know about this. I'll obviously leave a link to this. I got mine on Farfetch. £208 is not that expensive for some people, but I know, especially now with like the economy and like how things are just tight right now, it may be a bit of it's definitely a splurge. And that's why I splurged on this, because I know that it's not something I'm going to replace anytime soon. They are very pretty. I like the yellow contrast here, and my favorite part of this boots is actually the patent part of it, because I just feel like it just makes it a little bit more statement than the usual like normal leather, dull leather. I like these two things here because it helps me like to be able to pull it in when I'm trying to wear it. So it's a nice little assistance here. If that little strap is very useful, very handy. So I think for me, before I purchased this, there was a lot of like, I watched a few videos on Doc Martens just to get an idea of what the brand is like and what the shoes are like. And there are a lot of videos about how to break into your Doc Martens. I actually found that I broke into this pretty easily. It didn't hurt me as much as I anticipated, or as much as like YouTube made it seem like you would take so long to break into this. You have to massage, you have to do this, you have to do that. I actually found that I can wear them, which is very surprising. I don't know why. Maybe because I've got skinny feet, really slim feet, and it just didn't like hurt that much. I don't know why, but I just feel like I've been able to wear them quite quickly. I have been wearing them at home. When I did get them, because of the videos I saw, I decided to wear them at home and just like walk around in them for like 3 days. I was walking around in these at home, but they didn't really hurt me as much as I thought. And I wore it for like a 20 minutes walk, and I could wear it comfortably, but I could start to feel a little like, okay, maybe you do need to take a break from this. But it's not a crazy pain. I feel like they are easy to break into, this ones anyways, and I'm lucky, and I haven't felt an extreme amount of pain. I also did massage this as well for a little bit, but not that long. I honestly just did it because I heard it on YouTube like you should, but I honestly didn't think I had to actually. I did notice that if I do go down the stairs, this place gets a little stiff, so I did massage it, but I don't think my massaging made any difference because I didn't do it that much anyway. I think it's me just wearing it around the house that kind of helped me to break into it more. But yes, I absolutely love them, and I would recommend that you, if you are thinking of getting a combat boot, I would definitely recommend checking out Doc Martens. I think they look really good on. Like I've gotten a few compliments on them, like, oh, your boots are fire. And I've also like kind of been showing it off as well, like, do you like my new boots? I really like them. I think I just feel like it's money well spent. And also these, I don't think it requires that much maintenance. You could just have to wipe it down, and you can easily spot the dust on it. Just wipe it down and you're good. I don't necessarily need to get the balm or anything, because you can't use the balm, the Dr. Martens balm, on patent. So it's just a matter of wiping it down, honestly. And I'm really touching the bottom of this, considering I have walked around in them, but still, I have to go wash my hands after this. But yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this. I will definitely highly recommend. The next one is this one. There's barely any reviews on YouTube about this brand. So I've been wanting knee-high boots for a long time, because the one I had that I got from Zara, I ended up like, I wore it for a long time, can't lie, that one actually lasted me as well, but I ended up like chucking it away because I had won the life out of it, the money and times 10 out of those boots. So I was like, okay, it's time to invest in one that I can actually have longer. And this brand has so many different styles of knee-length boots, so knee-length boots, so it doesn't have to be this one, but I'm just putting the name out there in case you are considering to buy a brand, but you don't want to spend too much, but you also want to invest in a good one, in a good brand. I would probably recommend this one. So they're called Via Roma 15, and this one is their Santa Monica knee-length boots. This cost me £372. They're not the cheapest, but again, these two boots are investments. It is jet black, half leather, knee length, side buckle fastening. It's round toe, branded insoles, flat rubber soles. I mean, things that you can easily see on them. The calf leather is 100% calf leather. The outer part is 100% calf leather. The inner part is also 100% calf leather. The sole is calf leather, 100% calf leather and 100% leather. So it's a mixture of both, which that's pretty cool that the sole is a mixture of both. And that's basically the detail that they have here, and I think that's basically everything you need to know. Again, they are the Santa Monica knee-length boots. So it took me a while. I was debating between this and another one from the same brand, and I'm so glad I went for these. These are so fresh. I'm actually obsessed with this. I think I would wear it all the time, and I feel like my favorite way to wear this now is like a mini skirt in autumn, because I can still show my legs but still be warm. So while it's still the autumn season, I would be wearing this with mini skirt all the time. I love that. I didn't actually know when I bought this that this is removable. I really love the gold details. Actually, I was thinking to go for a plain one, but I'm glad that I went with one that's got a little gold detail, and it is pretty dope. You can easily remove the strap, and I can still have my plain version as well as the gold version. So I love that. I think, again, £372 is not a cheap investment. For some people, for most people, it's not, but I definitely think it's worth it, just because you would have it for years and years. It's 100% leather, inside, outside, the sole, everything. It's like very solid, and you can immediately feel it that it's solid. The inside part looks a bit like wedges a little bit, but not really. It has this detail here that makes it look, can you see it? So like when you bend it, you can kind of see it a little bit. It almost looks like wedges. So this part doesn't move, which actually I think it just makes the shoes more solid, to be fair, than anything. I hope that makes sense. And of course, when you walk, it gets a little bit crisp, but you can easily get rid of the crisp with I think you can use like a hot towel. Someone was telling me that you can use like a warm towel to like get rid of like crisp on leather. So you can do your research in that way. I need to do my research on that, actually, on how to get rid of crisp, but it doesn't really bother me. Like, that's what happens when you wear stuff. It just kind of happens. So if you don't want that to happen, you need to go for like a stiffer type of style. But generally, most leather knee length boots, you would have that thing anyway. I think it is definitely worth your investment. If you are thinking of splurging on boots this season, I would say it's definitely worth your investment. I also have nothing bad to say about this. I really just wanted to come on here briefly and review these two brands, just because especially this one, because I haven't seen that much videos on YouTube about it at all. I just kind of had to take the plunge myself and risk it, and it's definitely a risk that paid off. And also the Doc Martens one, I think I saw one or two, or actually just one of that patent color, that patent style boot. So I decided to just, you know what, in case you guys are considering it, I'll add my own 2 cents to this. That's it from me, guys. I have nothing bad to say about these two brands. I think they are definitely worth your coins, but don't forget, they are investment pieces and they are not cheap. But for me, I am really, really big on quality now. I rather spend a little bit more now than have to replace something in the next 6 months and the next year. So I know I'll probably have this for like at least 5 years, guaranteed, or probably more. I will probably never have to like buy utility boots again, unless I just want it for the sake of it, because this would honestly last me years. I hope this has been helpful, guys, and yes, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.